Hey folks, welcome back. This is a special video because what we're going to do today, I'm going to send this whole mix that we have finished out to my hardware machine, and we'll take a listen to the differences of that and the ATR machine that is inside of Luna. So what I'm going to do first, let's head over here to the mixer section. I'm going to turn off the ATR 102 on the main out, and that's so that we're not having any tape going there. And also I am going to take the main, which is really my mix bus here, and I'm going to route the output of that to line 7 and 8 on my Apollo. So now everything that is going to the mix bus is going to output 7 and 8. That's going to my tape machine, and I'm going to create a new audio track, a stereo track, and I'm going to call it tape return. Okay, so the input of this needs to be 7 and 8. I'm going to turn on the input monitoring and record. I'm going to get some levels here and check it on my machine first. All right, so I'm just checking the input signal going to the tape. Okay, that's the return signal coming out of the tape machine that we're listening to right now. Now, one thing I like to do when I print something to a tape machine, I like to come down here and put another audio track. Mono is fine. I'm going to call this a test tone. And the way I make a test tone in Luna, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to select a little bit of space here at the beginning. I'm going to hold down Shift, Control, Option, and 3. It's a weird combination, but Shift, Control, Option, 3. That creates a test tone in Luna, and I need to route that to the mix bus, and that sounds like this. That's going to help me align things when I start comparing mixes and stuff. We're in record mode on the machine. I'm going to hit play record and then start the track. Okay, so a little bit about this tape machine. This is a machine. This is my favorite print down machine that I've had. I've had a couple Studers. I've never owned an ATR, but I've used one in a studio a couple years back. I had access to one. It was fantastic. This one though is actually my favorite. This is made by Studer. It's a Revox PR99 Mark II, and the cool thing about this machine is that it's a professional model that was sold under the Revox name, but it's all Studer inside. If you go and look inside, all the parts are from Studer, and they share a lot of parts with some of the A80s, the early ones. But this is actually a transformer coupled output, which gives it sort of a heft. When this was made, though, people were trying to go to the transformer less path, and that makes a cleaner recording. That's sort of what was desired at the time. I love this machine as a print down machine. It was one of the last ones that wasn't absolutely super clean, that you couldn't even get like a quote unquote tape sound from. And similar to the ATR 102, has the transformers, but a lot of people actually customize their ATR machines to bypass those transformers to get a cleaner sound. I actually prefer it. And this is being recorded at 15 IPS. It's on Scotch 250 tape. And that's the same tape formula that I was using on the ATR 102 plugin. That's my favorite tape formula. And so let's pull up a new project and we will compare these two tape prints, the one from the hardware machine and the one from the plugin. Okay, so now I have set up here the print from Luna on the blue track, and the purple track here is going to be the tape return. I'm going to skip the tone at the beginning and start with listening to the print track. Okay, so what I hear, I mean, there's obviously some differences, kind of big in some ways. I think it's clear when the drums come in that the hardware machine is a little bit brighter than the ATR machine. I think, let me play that part again. That may be due to me pulling down some of the high end out of the plugin when I was making the mix. I think the difference in the two, though, could be easily fixed in a mastering situation. It does sound a little more polished to me on the hardware machine does. And again, that could be due to me pulling down the high end in the plugin. I also hear a bit of stereo difference in the two, whereas the hardware machine seems a little bit wider in the stereo image. So yeah, thanks for following along. I thought this was pretty interesting to hear the difference in the plug-in versus a hardware machine, even though they're different machines. And I'll make these available in the description as well. So thanks again for following along. Please hit the like, please hit the subscribe. More videos are coming very soon.